Scott Redler, let's get to you. You're a numbers guy. You're a levels guy. Look at the S&P right now at 3,819. The October low of 3577 or around there. Is it going to be? You got to wait till it drops to that, or do you wait till it drops to the October 2020 low of 3585? I'm just trying to let viewers know what they should look for as a buy signal when this drama is close to being over.
I think that's a great point, Liz. I've had a lot of questions from a lot of my friends, some older, younger. Red Dog, how can I take advantage of this bear market tape? What levels should I be looking at to start accumulating for investing purposes? And I'm like, listen, you guys have to do the best of the best. My base case for next year is that we're going to at least test the 2022 lows, which is about S&P 3,500 in the first quarter, maybe the second quarter. And if that's the case, you're going to see some of these blue chip stocks that have been battered and bruised take one more leg down. And I think everyone should write these levels down. I think if you could see Apple close to about 120-ish, that's a level as an investment you can start dipping your toe in, and then 103. So two levels using a tier system.
Okay,
so
just to let people know, Apple, we're at 131 at the moment, 131.73. So you're saying another $11 to the downside?
Yeah, well, listen, we're at 3,800 in the S&P cash. So if we're going to go to 3,500, Apple's going to be dragged down. Same thing with Amazon. Everyone's saying, Red Dog, when can I buy Amazon? I'm like, Amazon's been the weakest stock. It's shown a relative weakness. Every rally, it was very feeble. So I'm thinking right now, Amazon, the level to write down if the S&P gets to 3,500 is around 60 to 64. Right now, Amazon's trading, I believe, at like 85.
Yeah.
So you have to be patient and wait for that spot. So let's go with three names. So Apple and Amazon, if you've been waiting, if you're not involved as an investor, those are the two spots. And then you just mentioned Tesla. Listen, I've been trading Tesla for years. And it's a momentum name. It's at a high valuation, and Musk lost his halo. That is why you've been seeing it go lower, the whole Twitter fiasco. I think it's getting close, but it's not quite there. Because, again, like we said, if the S&P goes to 3,500, right now Tesla's at 140. I think Tesla can get down to 125. That'd be one spot, and then 110. What you want to do is get two spots so you don't have to be perfect, and make sure to space it out so if things get a little bit more severe, you can handle the pain.
Very hard to be perfect. I mean, Charles Payne gets really close, but other than we're big fans of CV Payne. Sarge, let's get your outlook, because our viewers love it when you say, okay, follow along, boys and girls. Here's what I'm seeing. Here's what I'm doing. Are there any areas that you're saying don't touch at this point?
Well, I'm saying don't get heavily invested right now, period. I agree with everything Scott just said about his timing. I see a mild to severe, it could be severe recession, end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter. The stocks I'm buying right now, I'm trying to play the Santa Claus rally next week. This is not for next year.
Wait.
I am going to.
You think that we're going to have a Santa Claus rally next week? Why? Because liquidity's so thin?
I would expect a little bit of capital inflow and maybe a 1% move next week. Nothing crazy, but a little bit of upside play. Then in January, it starts getting volatile again. And going towards the end of the quarter, as we head into a recession that our powers to be have to acknowledge, I think that that's when you hit your 3,500s that Scott's talking about. That's when you want to be very heavy in cash. Maybe you want to be in gold at that time, because gold has proven itself as a store of value. Gold, through all of the fluctuations in the dollar, has not taken the hit that Bitcoin has, not even close, and it's actually seeing a little bit of an upside today on the weakness because of what happened in Japan.
Yeah, I'd say $29 to the upside here. And can we? I'm sorry, I need to show silver, because we don't talk about silver that much. It is having a gangbuster day right now. Silver's moving higher by 4.6%. Scott, when you look at this, it's more of an industrial metal. So that leads me